A-Tone.
It's your boy Tone Capone.
Back at it again. Stick talk at you. What's going on? How your weekend been?
It's been great. Hot. It's like desert hot around here. You know what I'm saying? But it's all great. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing today, Miss B?
I'm great. Thank you.
All right. What we got going on today?
All right. Today's topic is music beef.
Ooh. Pause.
Going to a little trending topics today.
Okay. What we talking about? What music beef? What we talking about?
Okay. When artists have beef between each other, do you think some topics should be off limits, like families, spouses, kids, things like that?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think everything is open?
I think it's off limits until somebody brings another, like the kids or family in it. You know what I mean? To me, they say it's a part of hip hop, it's a part of the culture. I do music. But my thing is, it gets deadly because outside of the beef, these are still people's livelihoods. You see what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when you send a shot at somebody and it gets like that and that person feels that they're losing or something, then it's going to go to streets because you really messing up somebody's money, regardless whether it looks fun or whatever for the fans. You know what I mean? That person is still supporting a lot of people. You know what I mean?
The thing about that is like that beef in itself is, if I got a problem with you, I got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you bring somebody else's family? To me, that's really hidden below the belt.
Yeah, shock.
But that right there, yeah, it's gonna be shock eye. You know what I'm talking about?
No, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? But look how many innocent people that got hurt behind stuff like that right there. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if you gotta do it, then hey, you keep it between me and you.
But
you know what I'm saying?
And another deeper side of the beef is too also is that the industry is placing a lot of these commercial rappers in position to where it shuts out all the real hip hop. That's what you're seeing kind of with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. You know what I mean? Drake is what they put out in front of everybody to get you forgetting, to where it cancels real hip hop out, and then you lose the whole essence of hip hop. You know what I mean?
And see, that's the whole thing about it. You know what I'm saying? To me, the whole thing should be about the music. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing this beef stuff and all that kind of stuff, you taking away from everything else. You're just making it about this and that.
But you're also looking, them higher powers that's up, they creating that beef because you know what? They're the one promoting it, pushing it out there. Without no promotion behind it, we wouldn't even know who beefing. So it's the companies that's making the money, the college kid, the suburban dudes that's behind the scene. They getting all the money and we dying behind it. So you know what I mean? It don't lead nowhere. But this Kendrick and Drake beef, Kendrick won.
And I believe it.
And not just he won, he opened the door. Now that he's won in that beef, all these older rappers will start coming out and touring again and able to eat again, because once you put that commercial slide on it, it cuts them out. Mm-hmm. You see what I mean? So that's just my opinion.
Hey, you're the music guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's my opinion. But yeah,
and I agree with you.
Stay away from the beef, because the only thing it does is, to be real with you, the object, you got out the streets to be somebody.
Hold on, I thought we should stay away from the beef.
Yeah, stay away from it.
I thought they want you to stay away from pork.
Pause. Really?
I'm just saying. I'm sorry, bro.
I ain't messing with this dude.
So if you see it's going too far, why make an enemy if it's not necessary? Why do you think that artists continue to go back and forth? But
it's because of what he just said. When you think about it, it's the people behind them. It's the money behind them. If they're going to make money off of that beef, they're going to try to keep you. I'm sure they're going to have their artists going back and forth still.
But the sad part is, the artist ain't the one that's making the money off.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the money makers is the one that's got them doing it.
I'm going to give you another example of it. A lot of the rappers that's your favorite rappers ain't making no money. And guess what's funny? When they have this beef, they really still in the streets. That's why so many of them are getting killed and touched, because a lot of them ain't got the money that they pretending, the startup package, the hip-hop startup package, that guess what? They can't even leave the streets because they ain't making no money. It ain't been no real money in hip-hop since this digital era came. Remember, you used to buy hard copies. You go buy a CD. That, now a streaming, you may get 1 penny or 10 cents off of a stream. compared to $14. You know what I mean?
Cassettes.
Yeah, same thing. Cassettes and CDs came out at the same time. I ain't gonna argue with you. So he trying to start a beef, pause. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just saying. What else you got?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. That's why. Why would they do it in the game?
I ain't talking about the game. I'm talking about my brother. You know what I'm talking about? I have no beef with you.
Okay. I ain't messing with dude. What's up? What else you got, baby? I ain't going.
Okay. When the allegations were made against R. Kelly, a lot of people decided they would not listen to his music anymore. Same thing with Chris Brown, even though years have passed regarding the incident with him and Rihanna and how they broke up and all of that. Do you think that fans should separate the music from the personal stuff that go on in artists' lives?
Yeah, because it's two different things. You can't take away from a person's catalog or whatever they did behind the music. That's the person. That's like saying, okay, whoever you got an account at Bank America. You don't know the blood that was on Bank America hands, but it ain't stopping you from going to put your check in there. No, you're supposed to separate. The art and the person are two different. It's two different things. You know. I'm not gonna stop stepping in the name of love. I'm sorry.
You step?
Yeah,
you do that
for real. Oh my
Hey,
mom.
let me tell you something. We're gonna have an episode where we're gonna have.
I mean, he laughing. I'm saying.
We're gonna have A-Tone do a little step up here. You know what I'm talking about? That was but anyway, like I'm saying.
For real. Separate.
Yeah, but you know, I can't say that even when all this stuff happened, I can't sit and tell you that I'm going to stop listening to R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. R. Kelly, one of the baddest guys out there. You know, his personal life is something totally different. And of course, if the allegation was true, then of course he needs to pay for that. But what I'm saying is, you have people that when that first happened, they were saying they're just going to stop listening to his music. That man is a musical genius. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? Not just, you know, but
I just think when it comes to our black stars, they overdo it with us. They want us to separate this. When you think about, you know, what's dude's name? Robert Blake. Remember Beretta?
Yeah. When he killed his
when he did right
allegedly.
You try to
killed his wife.
You know how they try to compare that with OJ. What the difference is, OJ was found innocent in the court of law. So regardless of what you think, he was found innocent. You give him a pass. You ain't heard nothing about him since the incident happened when he killed his wife, right? He got found guilty of it, right? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They don't bring that up. So, I just think it's...
But when you think about it, you know what, though? OJ, you know, that's a whole different thing. But OJ, I'm thinking about, like, getting away from that right there. He running pretty fast, right? What if he never mind. Yeah, I agree with what he just said. He could have did that, though. Just ran and got away from it.
But here's the thing. You forgot about the dude who they didn't put in the court where the guy was talking about. He was another serial killer that was hanging with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See, y'all ain't hearing about that. Well, anyway, we ain't getting no... Yeah.
Well, while you're on the topic of OJ, there are some that had some issues with OJ being honored on the BET Awards recently.
Okay.
So, do y'all think that he should not have been honored?
Yes, he should have been honored. He still was found innocent through the court of law, not off public opinion. He went through the process of the judicial system, and he was found innocent.
Let me ask you this right here, and I'm not because
and that's not excluding what happened to the family.
I agree with the positive
but
side.
He's got found innocent.
I agree with the fact that I think he should have been honored anyway. But have you noticed that anything that they do good, they always overshadow that bad stuff because that's not something that happened during that particular time. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? All this good stuff, all that stuff happened before that happened. And we wasn't there, so I don't really know exactly what happened. I mean, it was wrong if he did it or whatever, but like you say, he was
found innocent.
You know what I'm saying? So, why, you know, it's so many lighter people that do stuff and get away with it all day long.
And also, I put it to you like this. People are really mad at the scenario that, guess what's funny? They feel he got away, right? They didn't have that. We had the Rodney King incident was on tape.
Yep, right there. They
let all of them go. So all of a sudden, one person get away, in their mind, which really the thing I put it like this: the reason why I think it's so bad with OJ that people hate is that it was a black man that finally, to them, got away, but it was through their system.
Yeah.
So no, I think he should be honored. It don't take away from what he done, and that's not to say I don't have sympathy for the family, but I do. But he went through the court system,
Man,
and he got found.
Even
innocent.
after that,
So,
years
yes.
later after that, they didn't try to take the man heist, man. They took it. They took all kind of stuff from that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here go the thing. The only he didn't go to jail for him going to get his stuff back. He went to jail because they didn't get him for the murder. I'm gonna go to jail for taking my stuff back. But okay, enough. Sorry, but yeah, he should. He should. I don't want to veer off too far, but yeah, he should. He should get his reward.
Okay. A lot of allegations have been made against Diddy, but no charges have been filed against him yet. Do you think the court of public opinion has already convicted him, and is that fair to him?
Hey, men lie, women lie, videotapes don't lie. We seen him do what he did. I'm sorry, my opinion.
Yeah.
You seen that. You know what I'm saying? And think about it with me. I have girls, I have sisters, I have a wife. If a guy did that to mine, you ain't really got to worry about him going to trial.
Yeah, and it ain't even so much about public opinion. A lot of things that you don't realize, the way you treat people that probably would have been your allies and gave you some kind of, leeway in it, you done shitted on so many people,
right,
that they waiting to see your downfall.
Yeah.
But what he did in that, where he's by the elevator, that was
too
wrong.
much.
And that was my daughter. I'd still be putting.
That's why I say he had to worry about it.
Yeah.
Trial.
Yeah. It's on tape.
Okay.
Do you think that the concern for what happened in that video with Cassie would have been the same concern had she been a woman of a different race?
Yes. It don't matter.
If they caught it, and he did, especially if she was lighter, he'd be in jail.
Yeah, that's inhumane. I don't care what.
No, I'm talking about. I know what she's saying. I'm just saying as far as point blank, if she was Caucasian, he'd be in jail.
He'd be way before.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What about if she was actually black?
He still would have been in jail. Probably wouldn't have been to that.
Not extent. That quick. Not that quick. He wouldn't have been that quick. You know what I'm saying?
Not to that extent.
They would have had him in until they found him guilty.
Yeah,
if she was.
They'd have prolonged it.
Yeah.
His money probably would have blew past it.
Come there and tell my son you under arrest. He'd been like, "Get out my house. Take that.
Yeah. What else you got?
When you listen to the Kendrick Lamar, his songs that he made about Drake, do you think it could damage Drake's reputation, where he could lose fans or people could really believe some of the things that are being said?
If it came out that the stuff is real, then.
But it is real. You seen the video when he was kissing a 17-year-old girl. The thing is, but the people really think it's bigger than Kendrick and Drake. It's about commercial and underground. When you got this commercial music, you got so many companies that's pumping money into this dude to make him be the head of something that he not. Kendrick just brought real hip hop back. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't care if people get mad or not. Listen, they have been trying to do this infiltration with hip hop for the longest. They tried it with Everlast. They tried it with Kid Rock. They tried it with all these things with white rappers. And not to say they can't be a part of hip hop, but once they use Dre to open the door for Eminem and put some credibility behind Eminem, the floodgate opened for white rappers. No. And the commercial money came behind it then. So you know what? They couldn't find nobody after Eminem faded back. They threw all that money into Drake. Drake is Canadian. He don't understand the heritage of the music and of hip hop. That's why Kendrick Lamar knows his every move because he's not American. He don't know the struggle of hip hop. The moment you try to be bigger than hip hop, and you especially if you ain't from here, nobody's bigger than hip hop. You see what I mean? No one person, because there's too many people that done put in to make it what it is. Remember, nobody liked the hip hop at first. Now you see the Pillsbury Doughboy rapping. You see what I mean? Once they saw they could make money off of it, then the labels got behind it. Now it's been cracked. He just broke the Da Vinci Code with it. Kendrick did, and I'm happy. I might drop another album myself out of that.
Hey man, we need to shoot a video for. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
I got you.
Okay.
TikTok. What else you got?
Do you think that Kendrick was doing too much when he called Drake a certified pedophile?
Nope. I think he's doing what's being shown.
I think he's doing.
He's showing them.
He's not just doing it. He obviously is.
It's validity behind it. You're right. So hey, look, it don't affect you if you ain't do it.
Right.
How about that? It don't affect you if you ain't do it. How about that?
So should Drake respond, even though it's been weeks since?
Okay. What else he gonna say? What is he gonna respond to? See, everybody talking about all the stuff. He still ain't responded to the allegations. You know, he's talking about I ain't got no daughter, but you still ain't responded to the pedo charges. Yeah. You still ain't responded to what's being said. So that further lets you know it's true.
Yeah, because he's speaking on one thing to try to not speak on the other.
Exactly. And the record companies know that too. They keep trying to find a way to squeeze him back in because they're trying to get him to do songs with all these other pop stars, and it's not working. It's not working. If I was Drake, I'd sit down somewhere for a minute. You know what I mean? Because you know he still got 5 more songs in the chamber. He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. I'm a man. What? He said it. He said he got 10. If a dude told you he got 5 more raps ready for you, so now you trying to gear up for the 5. He done do 5 more on there. Now you got 10 again.
Yeah, well, he just said
whatever.
So do you think J. Cole was right to kind of bow out, early?
Get out of it. Don't do
bow out early
instead
of going through with, their.
No, I think my thing is I don't think J. Cole really had a beef with Kendrick. I think he was doing that show with, like he said, he was listening to his homeboys because him and Kendrick always been cool. So he was listening to his homeboys saying, you ain't going to respond. He knew what was going to happen. Not saying he's not a great rapper. You got to go into some dark places to start coming up with that. If you heard of them Kendrick Lamar songs, he's always saying, he talked to God before, I got to talk to God before I do it because he know he's going to go in some dark places.
He's going to drop some.
So, yeah, I think J. Cole did what he was supposed to do. That was smart. And especially if his heart wasn't in it. Yeah, because if you ain't in a battle, if you're not really ready to take it there, it ain't for you because ain't no rules in that battle. You watch URL and what's my other guy name? RBE, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
Them battle rappers.
Oh, I don't know nothing about those guys. Oh, my bad. Yeah, man. I don't know nothing about them.
But yeah, J. Cole's smart. He's smart. Don't get your soul into something you can't come back out of.
Do you think Drake lost fans or Kendrick gained fans?
Kendrick was fire anyway to me. I mean,
people try to underrate Kendrick.
Kendrick was fire anyway.
Drake lost fans because a lot of stuff when you're good and you dropping good music, you don't care who wrote it and you don't care about all that until somebody points it out to you like, hey, you know this dude was kissing that 17-year-old, you know what I mean? And you start to look like, man, we was letting a lot of stuff go by the same way you would say with R. Kelly. You let a lot of stuff go by because the music was good. You see what I mean? You didn't pay attention to it.
What did he mean when he said you remind me of a G? R. Kelly.
You know what you can do in the Jeep.
I want to ride it. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Ain't nobody got what? You need a hug and a role model. What else you got? I ain't know. What else you got?
So Drake has been accused of using ghostwriters.
He ain't accused. It's facts.
Okay, allegedly. Okay, but why is that? Why is that a problem? Why is that an issue?
Well, if you out there putting it out like you're doing this music yourself or whatever, first of all, it's a flat out lie. You know what I'm saying?
Not the thing. Okay, let's put it like this. That's my watchdog. Chill out, Ace. It's different with R&B. You can have writers up the wazoo, right? Pause. I'm just trying to be.
What the wazoo? You just
pause. If you're thinking about
it, I know what you're talking about, but that right there was like.
I said pause before I even did it.
You get emotional.
Okay.
Now you're gonna cry.
Now let me tell you. Okay, with rap though, when you battle somebody, you can't have nobody write for you. That's like having to watch the boxing match and Floyd say, "Hold on,
I got somebody
else finna come in and fight." You know, that's like the Shaka Khan on the verses when she let her niece sing, and you ain't saying, "What the hell?" It's what I'm saying. You can't in music and battle rap. You can't do that. You can't do that because the main thing about battle rap is your thoughts about this person, not this dude's thoughts about this person.
Okay, so the Game and Rick Ross had beef.
Okay,
and the Game made a diss record.
Okay,
but Rick Ross didn't respond.
Okay,
but he did respond to the rumors that the Game was going to lose his house because of this judgment that was filed against him years ago.
Okay.
So why do you think he chose to respond to that, but never responded to the diss record?
Because everybody trying to do what Kendrick and Drake was doing. Game trying to come back up by going through Rick Ross. And Rick Ross too smart for that.
Ross was like,
what? Ross said,
whoa.
There ain't no problem. You ain't finna come back up off me. But at the same time, guess what? I'm going to troll you because you're finna lose your house.
He's speaking facts, obviously. He's speaking facts.
Because he got that lawsuit.
To say, right. You can say what I said, but I'm spitting facts.
Yeah, I ain't got to respond to that. What I'm gonna respond to a rap folk. We don't have real beef.
You might need to be nice because I got 100 rooms in this
mansion in Atlanta. You feel me? But and just that. Why would we don't? That's not real beef. You know what I mean? That Game song. I love Game as an artist and lyricist, but that came out of left field. It make you seem like you're cloud chasing.
It's not real beef.
Man. No, it's not real. So why would I respond to that?
It's like going to Crystal.
So now that didn't work, I'm gonna go on your. Hey, I'm gonna go. Look, you don't spoil. I'm gonna go on your ex-girl show, right? And I'm finna flirt with her. Okay. So he like, okay, that's the reason why I ain't with her.
Yeah.
It's good, but guess what? It don't stop your house being repossessed. So you got to know the game. It's the art of war.
Whoa.
Word up. What else you got?
All right, well, we're going to wrap up with our scenario.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right. A female artist is booking shows at small venues and doing videos, singing R&B, and just trying to get off the ground to get exposure. Her boyfriend is her biggest supporter, and he puts money up to help her, get her name out, promotions and things like that. Now, the boyfriend notices the music changing to more of a rap vibe.
Okay.
And the girlfriend is dressing more provocative.
Okay.
And he doesn't like it. He feels like she's trying to change her image and trying to fit in with some of the younger artists are doing now. They set up a session to record a video and they hire a male actor. We're doing the session, the actor is grabbing on the female sexually, and this upsets the boyfriend.
Okay.
And every time that the actor is touching on his girlfriend, the singer, he's looking at the boyfriend, in a manner that he's like not really feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the boyfriend, he interrupts the video shoot and he just breaks the camera. And the girlfriend feels like, okay, you're overreacting, you're too jealous.
He breaking the camera.
Yeah, he broke the camera. Mm-hmm. So the girlfriend feels like he's overreacting and just too jealous. The boyfriend feels like she's changing to fit into the new music scene.
Okay.
He gives her an ultimatum to switch it up or he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he's overreacting or that he should have given her an ultimatum?
In certain points, I think he overreacted, breaking the camera and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's just too much, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, even, I know it's a business, but it's still a respect thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Certain things, you know, and then this guy here, he's touching her and doing all this and doing all that right there. Come on now, that's disrespectful as hell. You know, but
she was okay with it.
Yeah, but that's jacked up.
See, well then
that, you know what I'm saying? That seems like something's wrong at home.
I wouldn't.
I know it's a business, like I say, but come on now. Anybody with respect, you're not gonna, especially up there, you're not gonna let that happen anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it sounds like some ongoing issues,
issues. It sounds like she's a little too thirsty for fame.
Yeah.
It sounds like he shouldn't have to say nothing about a dude touching her. She should
know that. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It sounds like they had a plan and she wanted so bad that she said, forget the plan. She's trying to go the right way, the way that everybody else do something and don't realize something, that every time a new artist come out and do that, the door closed. You got to come with something totally new. So I wouldn't have broke the camera. I'd have walked away from her because you already giving me signs of what it's going to be like when you finally make it.
One of the biggest things, you know, not get away from that scenario, but one of the biggest things you got is your respect, your self-respect. Come on now. We're together, and I understand you trying to get to a certain level or whatever, but there's certain lines you don't cross, and you don't allow to be crossed. You know what I'm saying? So if I let you do this, then the next time you be with a star or whatever, they going to do it, then damn, everybody just filling up my damn girl. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to me.
And that also sounds like when you hear how Megan Thee Stallion was. Mm. You know, when she first came out, she was with the dude who was a baseball player who started the label. But once she started chasing the fame, she said, forget who put her on. She tried to go this route. You know what I mean? She tried to run with Jay-Z and said him. Now he had to sue and get her. But the thing is, fame is like a motherfucking drug. When you chase it and you keep chasing it, be careful what you ask for. You might get it.
So she was with a baseball player?
No, the baseball player started the label. He was signed. He made her who she was. Okay. He had the money behind her. Well, she went and signed with Jay-Z and them as management, and they trying to take her from him.
So it was almost like saying, she said, forget them balls.
Yeah.
I don't want them balls.
Pause. Yeah, but yeah. Whatever the hell that is.
Y'all know I'm going to let that go. I'm sorry. But
no, I think she's a love.
Yeah, you get too thirsty, you know what I'm saying? That thing, because, you know, but you're right, though. You know, I've never been in that position, of course. But once you see a certain glamour or whatever, I guess, I hope it never triggers me like that.
Hey, I turned down record contracts for that purpose only. I'm not chasing fame. I don't.
They got time for this stuff.
I'd rather get the money and be behind the scenes or be out of the way. I don't need that attention. But
I like to stay in my own lane. I'm not trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying?
What else you got?
So just to wrap up with the last question. So if you're trying to, this is your dream. She's an R&B singer. Do you think that you got to kind of think outside of the box and maybe do something out of the ordinary to get your voice heard, to get the exposure, to get in the door?
You know, old school way, your talent is what should do it anyway.
Thank you.
Your talent is what should do it. You know, to me personally, if I got to do something, if I got to get naked and do all that stuff like that right there, even though I used to be a stripper, but if I got to do all that right there, then I don't think I need to do it. I'm sorry.
Right. And that's the thing, you know, but yeah, just listen, your talent should speak for itself.
And for the record, y'all, I'm sorry.
What?
I never was a script. I really wasn't.
But yeah, your talent should outweigh everything, and your consistency at what you're trying to accomplish to get you where you need to get. Don't ever sell your soul because you can't get it back. And with that being said, we appreciate y'all watching Stick Talk. We want y'all to forgive Ace because he been a butthead on purpose. But we appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, that
notification.
And what else we got?
And y'all keep them comments. We need it all. Keep coming. You know what I'm saying? We enjoy y'all. We love what we're doing, and we hope y'all loving it. And remember, Tone Capone.
Hey, Tone, and one more thing too. If y'all got subjects that y'all want us to talk about, guess what? Leave them in the comments, and if we choose your subject, we will surely highlight you on the next one. With that being said, A-T-O-N-E
Tone Capone.
Stick Talk. Peace.
For sure. Peace.